What's up? We back with another edition of the best podcast you never heard of, The Conceited Nobody. You already know who I am. This is Latours, a.k.a. Bob Harrison, a.k.a. Dark Skin Thanos, a.k.a. The Fan of Facts. You know how it is. We're here for another fantastic show. Got some gangsters in the building. We got a resident gangster, but now we got another gangster. It's just like compound. It's like compound killers in this motherfucker. I don't feel safe and shit. I feel like Tekashi.
And technically,
hold on. Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like Tekashi, and I'm standing face to face with Durk after his brother died. That's how I feel. I feel unsafe in my own home. We are in the building with the Chicago Killers. Before we get started, I'm going to introduce my colleague, or fuck that, I do not introduce this nigga.
You can't introduce me.
I can't.
It's your boy, Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Go Jason R, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Send me the cash if you got it, a.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. No material for Mom Material Monday, nigga. We had a death in the family, nigga. Yeah.
See, you should have said death before no material, because I want the death. That was not in regards to the death.
It is not.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. Yeah, that was a brief hiatus from More Material Mondays. I was actually doing some live shows too, just to catch up real quick.
You said some live shows?
Yeah, I did a couple shows in Chicago. Hit up like Riddles and.
I seen the picture you posted and shit.
Yeah, and I did a graduation party, nigga. It was God. It was
high school.
No, it was actually
kindergarten.
Later, lady got her master's.
Sweet.
And if you know, to put it in perspective for you, I was on the south side of Chicago in the Chicago backyard, nigga.
Okay.
Two other graduation parties on the other sides too. Everybody was graduating that fucking day, and
You said when was this? Saturday.
Over the weekend. I forgot which fucking day it was.
I just got a question, brother. You said she got a master's degree.
Yeah.
She married?
Yes. The husband is the one who asked me to come surprise his wife.
Oh, cause it be. Can I swear on here?
Oh man, it's a free. This.
Okay, cause I just want to say, man, they be bitches with master's degrees, and they be getting fucked over by a nigga with a 6th grade education, though. But
that nigga got a master's too, so it was all good. She finally caught up to him.
Okay.
But
this a nigga with a GED still fucking, no problem.
Probably low key, but a couple shows, and then everything was cool though.
Anybody who wondering, that is not Juvie. Shout out to Juvie, and no disrespect to your fucking story, man. Cause I'll forget some shit.
Nah,
and since you mentioned graduation, shout out to my Favo, my niece. She graduated this year, high school. A fantastic young lady. So proud of her. She moving on to better things, starting with sleeping in. You know what I'm saying? No more getting up before alarms. But to my right, man, this is not Juvie. Do not be alarmed. Juvie did not go out there and get some T-pains beside his head. To my right, man, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Then I'm gonna introduce you as far as how I know you. Hold on, I'm gonna put some sauce on that, man. You deserve something.
Okay. What it is, everybody? It's the mouth of the Midwest, talk of the town. My name's Jeremy. Sometimes they call me Too Foul for y'all. And I also got a little side guest.
Hold on, he can introduce himself, man.
I mean, he came out of my nutsack though, so you know what I'm saying? He came out of me. I'm always talk him up. It's my son and shit, one of them, because I got 6 kids I claim.
Which one
30
you
I
like the best?
don't.
Which one you like the best?
Me.
Whichever one get famous.
Wow. It's contingent.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit.
You gotta put in the work.
TBD, to be decided.
Who in the league?
Shout out to Jeremy, man. What's your son name?
Javon.
He just calls you my son.
I mean, I can introduce myself right now.
Go ahead. Hell yeah. Hey, look, that motherfucker daddy
How y'all
coming out
doing
of.
today? What's happening, y'all? It's Javon. You can go add me on Instagram, Javon._35.
He was ready, wasn't he?
Yeah.
This nigga was ready. He said, this is my moment.
This is the social media
This
generation.
is my moment. Hey, look, first off, I'll let him get his little shit in. Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy.
Show me out.
I met motherfucking Jeremy at the gym. Jeremy is a gym rat.
Okay.
I met him at the motherfucking gym. And I'm tell you, Jeremy was the most annoying motherfucker I ever seen at the gym. Based on his motherfucking music.
What? His music?
Jeremy don't wear headphones.
Fuck no.
He brings in this beat.
That's
What,
right.
what kind of pill is that? That brings in that pill. We gotta hear what the fuck he playing.
right.
That guy.
He's that guy. He's that guy.
I set the temperature.
He's
I
that
set
guy.
the
Don't be
temperature.
that guy.
Listen, don't be. Hey, I in there. It's kind of weird because I be looking at the white people, and I be like, I enjoy their discomfort.
I don't know why you brought this.
I enjoy their discomfort. I enjoy their discomfort. But when I'm listening to my good music, I don't want to hear his bad music. And that's disrespect to Dr. Dre and these beats that don't play loud enough in my ears.
Just let that nigga yell out radio and it's all
I
good.
ain't on everything. But listen, that's just my temperament because I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 42 in 2 weeks. And like, I'm getting real, you know what I'm saying, cranky. Like, I'm the type of person, like right now, man, I'm gonna be honest. They keep dribbling that ball outside, I'm calling the police.
It's after 9 p.m. You
Niggas
niggas
got old,
don't
man.
got no YMCA.
I'm washed. I'm washed.
old.
I'm completely washed up. Listen, it was 4 o'clock in the morning one day. I know because I woke up and I looked at my phone and I said, well, who in the fuck is outside laughing at 4 o'clock?
Niggas can't laugh.
Not when I'm on the 3rd floor and can hear you. At 4 o'clock in the morning,
Damn,
it ain't shit. You know what? I had a right to call the authorities.
The
At that time in the morning, they ain't the police, they the authorities. You know what I'm saying? I cracked my window and I said, I'm reasonable, I'm logical. I said, they can't see me. They don't know where this coming from. I said, hey, y'all need to cut that noise out. And I heard close my window, lay back down. Because I don't know their temperament. They'll probably laughing because they just killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can relate to come from south side Chicago. So
New
look,
pack in the air.
what you say?
New pack in the air is what we say.
Hey, I don't want to know none of that jargon. I don't want to know none of that cool killer talk. Hey, I don't want to know none of that shit. But no, shout out to Jeremy though. He be in the gym getting it in. You know, after I get past my initial old people shit, I said, this is a cool motherfucker. Yeah. He be in there and shit. The funniest shit is after his workout, he got a ritual.
Yeah.
He get on Snapchat.
Get on Snapchat.
Well, fuck it, nigga. You tell him. I don't want to tell your story.
Man, I just be trying to motivate people because the people that really just know me know I'm a lazy fuck in real life. So I used to be all fat and shit. I wasn't all like wide like you and shit, but I was fat for me and shit. So I was like, man, if I could lose weight, anybody could do it. And then, man, like my nigga G Money say in New Jack City, the bitches was on the nigga, so I just started talking my shit.
Hey, so did you get a good following from that?
Yeah, I done had a few snaps hit like 10,000 and shit.
Oh, okay.
You know, sometimes it be like some weirdos and some shit I don't approve of, but you know, it's just.
What was the most weird shit that you didn't approve of?
Well, I don't accept follows from guys that I don't know in real life now.
Yeah.
I'm just leave it at that.
He tagged me in a snap one time, and I started getting people trying to sell me pistols, marijuana. They was trying
allegedly, man.
Sounds very seedy.
It was scary because like I didn't know he got an open snap, so it was like I'm not bullshit, man. Allegedly, these are all allegations of the truth. So listen, hey, shit you not. I said what? I said hold on, this nigga is on Snapchat giving these motivational speeches to niggas with his shirt off. Cause then no business trying to follow me. It was all me. I said, wait a minute, Mr. Mike, Magic Mike. I said, what is this, Chip and Dale? I was like, who is, I thought they was his friends, you know what I'm saying? Cause he had told me though that the mother be trying to send him weird shit.
Yeah, man, you gotta wait.
I said, no, nigga, don't tag me and shit else. I said, don't tag me, I enjoy your motivation. But you know what? Before, and they gonna get your snap, man, just in case someone follow you. Listen. He gotta give me the spiel. You young enough to where you know that his spiel ain't cool. It's June 2020, and he still say, "Fuck Corona." He still say Corona being gone. This nigga mad at Corona still. He got me stuck.
Just because Trump said Corona ain't real, man.
It ain't real. It ain't no real. That's how come he say fuck Corona, because Trump said it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Being fast choice, fuck Corona, you know what I'm saying? And I be like, come on, man, get some new shit.
What I say is, guys, break the paper straight, and then I say, you know,
keep going.
I talk about being positive, being fit is a struggle, being fat is a struggle. In life, you got to pick your motherfucking struggles work out because you love your body, not because you hate your body. You can be fit or fat, it's up to you which value you want. And then I ended with fuck Corona, fuck racism, all power to the people. From my nigga, motherfucking Huey Newton, Black Panther, because we all about black power, black empowerment. But I just want to say one thing. Coronavirus was the best thing that's done happened in the inner city in my entire 39 years of life. If you don't come out of the coronavirus with a motherfucking bag, you ain't never meant to have shit in life. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care how you get it, because it's out there.
Definitely got nothing but time, but
This nigga's logic is fucked up.
he just ran through a lot there.
He did.
Yeah, man.
He did. Listen, hold on. Let me say this though. I'm gonna tell you, and we can chop it up about something else. This is like how Lizzo gonna talk when she lose weight. that just confidence through the roof and shit. You know, you just there and he be on there, man. He be feeling himself. That nigga be in there, them tank, them little. Man, when it first started getting cool to cut the shirt, just let your muscles show and shit. He be in there, man, feeling good.
Made tank.
Hey, he be on there, and I'll be like, I don't even like taking pictures in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Why your tank top got a
It
collar?
look extra bad. Hey, he be in there talking this shit, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man. If you was a girl, you'd be telling us you gonna have a hot girl summer. Cause that's how he be doing, man. He be in there and shit, man. Hey, when you get in there, cause he just said that he'd be fat and lazy. So now he can tell all the other fat lazy bitches and shit they need to get up off the couch.
Hey, but when he said that though, when he did his little spiel, I got at least why people do that shit. Cause I'd be like, nigga, I don't want to see your fucking journey, nigga. I don't care about you. I don't care about none of that shit. But when he did honestly put it in a little bit of perspective. Cause he like, nigga, I'm a lazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's like the Everest college commercial. Hey,
Yeah.
you a lazy
He be
nigga like me.
getting it in,
Hey,
though.
get your ass up and get up off this motherfucking couch and get on this bench.
He be in there getting it in, man. I
That's
admire
what's
his
up.
work ethic and shit. I admire his fucking humor too.
And the moment it be at least 64 degrees, I'm like, oh shit, it's hot. Let me take off the shirt.
Hold on. Let me put on these little ass shorts.
See, I work out the pants for the most of the part.
You don't do legs, do you?
Man, look. Let me tell you my thought about doing legs. If a lady ever walk up to me, because I'm trying to not just say bitch so much. So if a lady ever walk up to me and be like, man, you got some nice ass legs, I'm going to do legs more. But since some of these bitches be want to touch my chest, I be like, let's hit this chest, man. Let's hit this chest.
Hold on. Cause
Interesting.
see, you just lost some of your juice as a bad bitch. You don't work out for you. You ain't one of them bitches. I ain't doing this for no nigga.
Fuck you.
So you do it for the chicks.
Oh, that's
You ain't do it because you was fat and lazy. You did it for the bitches.
Hold on,
Cause
okay.
them bitches rubbed you and said, what's this?
Actually, it's a motherfucking story. It's a story
Tell me the
behind
story.
how I started to work out. Like 7 years ago, I had a job where I was doing like customer service and shit. And my homeboy was like, you want to run these stairs? And I'm like, shit, my nigga, I ain't tripping. I'm a grown ass man. I can run some stairs. We did like 4 laps. They was talking about calling the ambulance.
For
I'm
you?
like, yeah, because I was all sweating and wheezing, dying and shit. And I was like, man, God, don't kill me so young and shit. I promise. God, if you don't kill me, I'm gonna start working out. And then I started working out, and then my dad was like, yo, lazy ass ain't in the gym. Nigga, you lying. So I was like, all right, because I'm a petty fucking person. So I just started doing it, and then one day, girls was like, I see the results. Yeah.
I'll show you, nigga.
Yeah.
I'll show you,
And then women started saying like, okay, I feel you. And I was like, oh shit, I like that. I'm lit. A nigga kind of lit. And then the inbox started blowing up and shit. I got my son in the gym. He all super lit, handsome ass. You know what I'm saying? The second coming to me. So, you know, niggas out here living.
I'm uncomfortable, dog. So that's what's up, though, man. So that started your. I hate to apply this to a man, your journey. Ugh, that made me feel icky. Did you ever like post your before and after pictures and shit? And
Hell
say,
yeah.
for anybody who dissed me when I was chubby.
Fuck no.
You do that?
Hey, real shit. I've been listening since kindergarten now. Okay? I've
Since
been
who?
home since kindergarten.
That's some nigga shit. Only niggas talk about Kenny's Garden.
kindergarten.
Go ahead.
Real niggas don't say kindergarten.
Yes,
Okay,
we
well,
do.
no.
Yes, we do.
You from the south side of Chicago? I ain't never heard a nigga say kindergarten. No,
That's
it's
why y'all
kindergarten.
shooting each other every fucking day because y'all don't say kindergarten.
It's kindergarten.
As soon as y'all say kindergarten, y'all gonna put that violence up there.
I went to a magnet school.
I went to a Catholic school.
You did.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever touch you?
Fuck no.
I'm just asking, man. I know their history. I
My
know
mama
their
was
history.
popos. What she was.
I know their history.
Kindergarten.
No mama ever shot anybody.
I don't know. She never told me she did, but my mama is Chicago's first black female detective.
Is she?
Yeah.
Shout out to your mama.
History, nigga. Her story.
Have you ever seen that shit called?
That's how they
Ain't
do
that
it.
a bitch?
That's how they do it.
It's a movie called Above the Law with Steven Seagal and Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Pam Grier based on my motherfucking mama.
Real life?
Real life.
What do you have to substantiate that as a fact?
If you know
My mom
anybody
told
that's a
me.
motherfucking police officer, she is still on the
Is that
training
set in
video.
Chicago? Is that set in Chicago? Up on the law?
Yeah.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Yeah.
Now you made me want to go watch it again. I mean, I already like watching Steven Seagal for fun. Now I'm like, nigga, I know that nigga.
Yes, I know.
That nigga came out of her.
Yup.
Before we get any more, because I told you, man, when we was off air and stuff, that you should get a podcast. Cause you,
Yeah, for sure.
This
I
nigga-
thought you did.
I be having to like consciously make myself not talk to this nigga at the gym while I'm working out. Cause one time I'm not bullshitting. One time I stopped my workout and talked to this nigga, and I ain't feel like working out no more, so I just left. We talked so long and shit. He had me laughing and shit. And I said, you know what? I can't talk to this nigga during my workouts no more. Recapping this weekend. What you get into anything?
That mostly the shows. And then just grabbing more show. I did have a funny instance though, and maybe it's a testimonial. I don't know, but for real, I was trying to get in at this new club. Well, it's not really that new. They just moved into a new spot, Gutty's Comedy Club. It's in Greenwood.
Yeah.
They was in like the Sterling Event Center for a minute, and then they just finally moved to their final spot. They hit me up about a comedy show. I mean, I used to hit them up about comedy shows because I was just trying to get on. And then they didn't respond to my email. I hit them up in 2019, bro. And I was asking around other comedians, how you get on at Gutty's? And they was like, hit up this dude. So I hit the dude up. He ain't never respond on Facebook, Instagram. Nigga, fast forward to like Saturday, this nigga replies to an email that I sent 2 years ago talking about, hey, you want to come and do this show?
Kobe got us eating.
I'm like, I bet. I was just gonna text you. Then I texted him and I was like, so when I'm doing a show, he ain't hit me back. But I ended up getting a weekend at this club now to do feature for a weekend at this club.
Real?
Yeah, and cause I'm like, what the fuck? You just hit me back? And I'm like, do he even remember? Do he think that all black people look alike? Do he know that he know me already? Cause in the meantime, between time, I came to Gutty's, performed, and then he was like, "You really funny. Let me give you my personal phone number." So I'm like, "Did you forget you know me, nigga?"
Probably.
So now, yeah, it came full circle. So I'm just saying, you gotta be working like
That nigga
hard.
said you look better in person.
Yeah, I didn't know that was you. Your nose was kind of different, nigga. I look the same as I did 2 years ago. But yeah, you gotta put in that fucking work. You gotta put in that work, nigga. I could have committed suicide in 2 years, nigga.
You responded to it.
Yeah, now you just responded to the email and shit. Like, come on down.
You responded earlier.
Yeah. Chilling with Bob Barker, nigga.
So when is your residency? That's what we got it
No,
for.
it's a 2 weeks.
Wait a minute. 2 weeks exactly when?
Hold on, sir. Let me get my calendar exactly when.
You didn't know.
It's the 25th and the 26th.
Be heard.
25th and 26th in Greenwood, Indiana. Gutty's Comedy Club. But next week we got
You said say that again.
25th and 26th at Gutty's Comedy Club and Greenwood.
It's a place in Greenwood named Gutty's.
Gutty's.
That shit sound like you get lit and it go down, you might get shot.
And it's clean.
No, you can't be clean
comedy
at Gutty's.
club. Yeah, I'm
Clean,
20 minutes
clean.
clean. 20 minutes clean, man. But before that, I'm gonna do a couple runs through Helium in Indianapolis, Helium in St. Louis, and then
Can I ask you a couple
we
of
going to
questions?
Iowa, Tees. That's it.
What's a comedy group you like?
A comedy groupie.
Yeah.
This nigga had pussy on his mind all day.
Wow.
Everything. Hey,
Man,
if he's a stand-up comedian, I'm interested.
I know,
in
he
that.
told me. We was talking out there, so that's what I want to know.
I
What's
was-
the
I was-
comedy group he's like?
I would assume I've never had. I mean, since I only do comedy, I would assume they like any other.
I'm just saying, that they be like, oh my God, you so funny, I'm about to suck your dick.
Is that how the bitches talk that you talk to?
Sometimes they
I
be
don't
like,
like talk to no
man.
bitch who talk like she in a
They
fucking.
never been that direct.
I don't want no bitch that talk like Martin when he imitating a bitch.
Hey, Juicy J say no to ratchet pussy. Allegedly, I don't all the time, okay? Like, ratchet bitches is lit.
I think they sound about the same as any other
That nigga sounded like Shanae, nigga. That nigga be fucking bitches who sound like Shanae.
Where they at? Oh, well, he said Chicago.
I knew a bitch in high school named Stacy. She had a deep, raspy voice. And
hold on, let's explain this. Was Stacy?
No, Stacy was fucking fine as fuck. She just had like, cause bitches in Chicago, you can attest to this. Yeah, like a smash. That bitch was cold too.
I know a motherfucker like that too.
Agreed. Go ahead.
Should have paid for premium.
I definitely know.
I get ads, so I get paid off the ads.
My nigga, that's what I'm talking
No,
about.
you tried to stun on me. Put your fist down.
No black power.
He tried to.
Black power.
He just said power to the people. Then he's gonna try to.
No power to
Fucking
you.
fist down.
We don't support you people.
They said Gutty sound like a redneck sex party.
Oh man.
And these are your friends. I guarantee you made them little stabbing shit after you was over there posting your nipples. But
The
no,
other show's not dirty though. I mean, not clean though. So yeah.
And when is this?
That's the 26th.
You gonna have to send these shits down so I put them on my
I'm
calendar.
about to put a whole list down. Like nigga, come.
You still fuck with that shit on the 19th?
Yes.
Shout out to
That's
Juvie.
Iowa.
What part?
That's in Des Moines.
Shout out to Jason in Des Moines, Iowa, Tiki, stand up. He's a traveling man. We ain't just on some wimpy shit. In addition to that, on that day, Juvie is back in action. He is fighting. See, listen, I got some real niggas on the show. I got a professional comedian. I got a professional fighter.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Shout out. They make me so proud. I'll be so proud
to know you that you know them. Cause man, if a motherfucker hit me in my motherfucking mouth. Ooh, shit. If we friends,
What you gonna do when you get up?
when I get up,
Yeah.
he better not be around.
He's like, well, my eyes stop watering.
I hear that.
And the snot stop coming out.
Who the fuck is this?
Pretty much.
No, but Juvie fighting. Juvie fighting. He got an opponent. We're gonna shoot up to Hammond and check him out on the 19th. This is his first fight in over 2 years. He coming off of
That need a round of applause.
that dang. You fucking right. That life-threatening injury and shit. That broke his leg.
He was leg.
Yeah.
He did like stimulation, huh?
No, he fucked up at work. Hold on, I hate to say this because I can't explain how he explained this shit one time to me, and I said, "Oh, everyone hear this again," but the forklift fell on him.
God damn, Lord Jesus, forgive me.
The forklift fell on him. Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
So and then like had it just been a little bit to one way, I can't remember if he said left or right, it'd have been over.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing and stuff that he is back in shape, back ready to get busy, and I can't wait to see
beat a
him.
nigga up.
I can't wait to get the link. I'll show you the link.
Yeah, I put the link on there. Got it.
So, I ain't do shit this weekend. This was a real laid back weekend. Did y'all check out that Floyd fight? The Floyd exhibition.
The fight, man.
Do you watch boxing?
Well, I watched that boxing.
Okay,
match.
okay.
I don't watch it like that. But that boxing match is something else.
You didn't like it?
Wasted time.
He done.
Complete wasted time.
I don't
I like
understand.
that. He damn near need a round of applause for being youthful and having that insight for that, nigga. That was.
I won't.
No, I'm just saying.
I won't. Okay.
Hey, kids.
Okay.
Hey, kids.
Hey, I don't listen. They
entertained
gotta
by
grow
shit.
up. They gotta grow up. This is the thing with that.
Encourage it then.
Hey,
Shit.
listen, that he got his father. He has a father in his life. His father. If he was abandoned, I'd have told him, "Look, young blood." You know. But look, what I'm disappointed that people is disappointed. I'm a diehard boxing fan. I know for a fact I'm buying 2 pay-per-view events this year. It might be 3. I don't know what the end of the year looking like. But I'm definitely getting the Deontay Wilder.
Oh man, Deontay.
I'm definitely getting Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, and I'm definitely getting Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao.
I thought Tyson was supposed to fight the fucking black English dude next.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
They got Deontay had a rematch clause, and the judge.
He shouldn't even pull it yet. He should just wait. Like, let me
You
go.
got to seize the moment. Deontay ain't getting no younger. He's 36 years old.
No, man, but he ain't getting no better at boxing either, though.
I mean, neither one of them are.
No, that white boy can box.
He can, but Deontay didn't come in with a strategy. Deontay thought he was gonna come in and just beat him up, and he didn't realize that Fury changing to homeboy out of Detroit, out of Kronk Gym. I can't think of his name. As a new trainer, that motherfucker had a strategy and shit to where we gonna wear you down. We fucking 50, 60 pounds.
Yes, you gotta knock a white guy the fuck out because they got stamina.
I ain't never seen no white dude with stamina.
You ain't never fought a white guy in a club.
I don't be in clubs with white guys.
Man, the clubs I be in, it just be people. And if motherfucking white person gets a motherfucking fight,
as opposed to robots.
look,
that nigga
you don't want to fight.
them show.
You don't want to fight white folks and Mexicans.
Hey,
They
if you got your
ass.
ass whooped by a white boy in the club,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
he got that nigga concussion. He got that nigga his
I mean,
Hey.
I done gave some ass whoopings and I showed and took some. I done been hit so hard, I had to become friends with a nigga before.
Yeah.
Nigga hit me so hard, he be homeboys to this day. I was like, you know what? I
You
can't
got
fight
some
you.
hands, nigga.
I'm like,
I want
shit.
them hands on my side.
You had to buy lunch for the rest of the year, didn't you?
Oh, no. We just
Hey, I
fought
want
a
a
few more
cookie.
times.
A la carte come around, get cheese on that.
Look, you can't win them all, though.
That nigga got rehabilitated.
Hey, but that's a fucking wild. I thought the original strategy was, hey, we don't need no strategy, nigga. I'm black, he white. It's over.
That's
Pretty much. I was like, that's not gonna work.
Sugar Hill is the trainer night, but you're right. And that's how I be thinking. And that's how come when I seen the odds was like plus 700 for Fury, my inner nigga would let me bet on Fury, even though I was like, damn, that'd be it's nice money, but I fucked up. And I'm here to admit that. But for people that have expectations of the Floyd exhibition, I feel bad for them. Floyd is a 44-year-old retired billionaire. I don't know how much money. I get a lot of money. But he don't even fight full time now. So for anybody who knows that he fights somebody who probably came in weighing 200 pounds. So I don't know what people was looking for. I don't know. They thought Floyd was going to do it like he did Conor with somebody who was almost his size. But I knew I wasn't getting it. I wanted to see the Jared Hurd fight. I wanted to see Badu Jack. But I wasn't paying no fucking $50 for that shit. It didn't sit right with my spirit.
I'm like, people paid for that? I thought that was a YouTube live or some shit like that.
So
like,
Floyd ain't doing no goddamn live free shit. Floyd about
they
to
get
break.
Floyd.
I didn't like the fight, but I'm such a fan of Floyd and the way he promote and just his business acumen. I'm like, Rumble, young man, Rumble, get that bag, man, secure that bag. The only thing I was looking for was, I'm like, damn, bro, you been boxing since you was knee high to the tree high. You really should have knocked his ass out.
Have you ever boxed?
Nah.
Boxing ain't just some goddamn TV shit. When especially Floyd started out fighting at featherweight, if I'm not mistaken. That's
Still
like
super featherweight.
Eventually. That's
No,
what
this is his first professional fight.
Can you substantiate that with facts?
I bet you $1. I got $1 in my wallet.
Okay, we bet $1. We'll find this out. You can Google it if you want to. But anyway, my thing is he came up in weight. He came from a smaller weight class. If you watch Floyd fight at welterweight or when he went up to junior, he was not knocking people out. And these are people who are close to his size. So when you put him in there with somebody who's at least, 5-6 inches taller than him, weighing about, 60 more pounds than him, I don't like, he's not going to knock him out. You can hurt him, you can bruise him up, which he did, but ultimately it was an exhibition. Just because of Paul's character, people was disappointed that he didn't get knocked out. This is probably one of the few times and stuff that the white people was going for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Where he's usually the villain. The only thing I didn't like about it is that in the aftermath, Floyd was talking like it was a real fight.
Well, you know, in the internet, what they saying in these rooms is that he knocked him down, but then he, like I said, caught him. He used to let him fall because that wasn't part of the deal.
That's kind of like when you get beat up and you walking with your friends and the subject comes to who won. They gonna say one or two things. They gonna say it was kind of close, it was a tie, or they gonna say you had him until.
Then when your friend,
You know what I'm saying?
where I'm from, you ain't your friend.
Yes, the fuck they are because they
shit, I
protect your
definitely know a
feelings.
nigga that had him until, and that was a good one.
Man, it was good until you slipped into his fist.
The way me and mine roll, man, the only one-on-one phase is like between friends and family.
Oh, I definitely co-sign that. We've jumped our fair share. Shout out to Shine Morris. We've jumped, and you know, I give myself an applause. I was raised young. You don't come home and shit somebody got their ass whooped.
That's right, everybody fight. We either all get our ass whooped or we all win.
On everything. Why did nobody help you when you got rehabilitated? That nigga he had to get a new friend. I don't like y'all no more.
But see, hold on, it's a story. Because my life is so fucking interesting, got a story. So, shouts out to my homeboy, shouts out Chicago, Calvin. What happened was, I was fucking with Calvin girl, and then Calvin got all motherfucking salty and shit. And I was like, man.
Calvin your friend?
We was cool. We was already cool.
I'm trying to downplay now because you got beat up for fucking this girl.
I wasn't fucking. It was in 8th grade. We was cool though. I was in 8th grade.
Man, nobody want to hear no goddamn stories that occurred in 1990, nigga. I'm not here for that.
Goddamn, nigga, I ain't 60. This is motherfucking 95.
Hey, these niggas grow up fast in Chicago, man.
Oh, no, it was 92.
No, that was in 8th grade.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
How many times did you flunk? Oh, okay.
Man, I graduated at 17.
Okay. My bad. I thought you was the same age as me.
Hell no. Oh, man,
You look older. In my defense, that's why first time I met you, I called you sir. Sir, are you using those 15-pound dumbbells?
You just put some respect on my name because you just, special order.
I said the 15, sir. What you doing with those 15-pound dumbbells, sir? And
Long story short, man, they was all like, Calvin said he want to fight you. I'm like, fuck this nigga. And this one of them days, like middle of the day, they start saying, man, Calvin did this to the last kid that fucked him up. So by the end of the day, I was kind of nervous. I was like, fuck, man. So we leave school and shit, and we go to this yard, and then I just stole off of him. Gave him a quick little combo. Calvin fell. He fell. I thought the fight was over. I learned an important lesson that day. Fights ain't over.
This
Just
nigga like the Undertaker. He got like the Undertaker.
I slipped around. I was talking shit. And in hindsight, I could hear and see people saying turn around. All I know is
This a movie we ain't never seen.
Yeah.
This a movie shit. He talking about a movie. This ain't happening real. Yeah, you don't want to be Calvin? Calvin, you don't want to see me, nigga? What?
pretty much. And then, cause I only really done had my ass whooped in life like 3-4 times and shit.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Hey,
39.
How many fights have you had?
A lot.
Man,
Hey.
3 losses is a
People
lot.
ain't gonna admit to ever losing ever.
Man, if you gonna get some ass, you gotta get some sometimes. That's the way it is, man.
3 times is a lot of time getting beat up.
Nah, it ain't.
Approximately.
If you fight 50 times,
How many times? That's
he's
a lot of times.
47 and 3.
My nigga feel me.
After your first 2 losses, you know who you can't whoop. You know who not to talk this shit to.
I hope that's it. But also, let me shout out to my older cousin, Big Trub. Because back in the day, if you beat me up, my cousin Big Trub was coming to fuck you up.
Big Trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Big Trouble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Trouble and Little China?
No, just Big Trub.
Alright.
And if you beat my ass, Big Trub's coming to see you.
Big Trub.
So I had a little mouth. And some people just didn't even care about my motherfucking cousin. They'll still try to beat me the fuck up. So, I done been jumped a whole bunch of times. I done had some felonious shit happen to me,
Like, what's the most felonious? First off, before we go here, you said they came to you and said they didn't want to fight you. You know how fucking like day wrecking that is.
Classic.
when you have no intent to fight nobody that day, and somebody say, "Hey, what was his name? What was his name?
Calvin.
Calvin gonna beat you up at the bill." Calvin said he gonna see you at the bus.
Still off.
Hey, you think Calvin? Nigga, I'm trying to get home and watch cartoons, or
actually,
I'm trying to watch Rap City. You know what I'm saying? What the
At
fuck
first,
is
I
wrong with
thought I was
Calvin?
bad. I thought I was bad until niggas started talking about all this shit that Calvin
They
did.
ran down that nigga's resume.
Yeah.
They said Calvin haven't lost 3 fights.
Every period is getting
But,
lost too. Calvin,
in
killed
all
the nigga my
fairness-
last period.
In all fairness, Calvin only really hit me like 2 or 3 times though.
And what it felt like.
The 2 or 3 times fucked me up though. and Shit, I can't even lie. Calvin pushed
Hey,
my
man,
teeth into my lip and shit. This lady came outside. She broke the fight up. I get up. I dust myself off. I still feel like I did good because I got the combo in. He fell down. I fell down. I'm like, yeah, I ain't lose.
This story
So,
getting more fucking exciting each time.
I'm walking
you can tell
home.
she knocked you down 10 minutes ago.
It was kind of like both of them won because they both had got knocked
That's
out.
what I thought at first. So then I'm walking home.
Hey, you had him till he knocked you down, till he got up. You
I
had
see
him
these
till he got up.
girls. They like, oh my God, your face. I'm like, shit. I'm like, this nigga done hit me in the eye or something. I look in the mirror and my lip had a fucking lip just hanging. Because he pushed my teeth into my lip and shit and big ass gaping hole and shit.
Damn.
It is what it is.
So that probably stopped you from getting pussy for at least your senior year.
Hell no.
I remember that goddamn Calvin lip.
Hell no.
That's what they call it. You get a nickname when you get a Calvin lip.
Because I came out and the fact that Calvin was so much bigger than me and shit.
He was bigger than you.
Yeah, and me and Calvin,
This is
we got cool after that.
You got no fucking choice. You push your fucking lip to the back of your head. You gotta be cool with a nigga who rearranges. You fucking some goddamn, what's that Kardashian girl, that Jenner? You turn you a college
No.
Calvin said you got whore.
got a lot of horse.
Cause this on the south side of Chicago.
Ooh.
Cal was a motherfucking vice lord. He could have turned to some whole other
Was you
shit.
banging?
Hell yeah.
Who you folk?
We done already discussed this in the gym before.
No, we didn't. I don't talk to game man. I listen to him on YouTube. I don't talk to him in person.
I like to think I was making like bad decisions as a kid because I saw the world wrong and shit though. But you know what I'm saying? Like shit happened though.
Jason, was you involved in the gangster lifestyle?
I wasn't.
That's what's up.
But now that I look back though,
That's how come, man. It's always a better way, ladies and gentlemen. Just because you come from Chicago, don't mean you gotta shoot people every
No,
Memorial
you
Day.
gotta know people that is.
Yeah, I mean you gonna grow up with
everybody knows somebody, and I guarantee you, my man's over here. He'll be in a party and his niggas get to fighting. He gonna be in there fighting, and then the next week, if the niggas they was fighting see that nigga, they not gonna be like, oh, he ain't banging.
You probably got beat up by Yummy Sam the first day. You probably let Yummy whoop your ass.
Man, Yummy was a kid,
He be
man.
about your age though, wouldn't he? If he was alive today.
Shit, he probably would be about my age though. But
It's
he come from the
Calvin,
West
not
Side,
Yummy. You Google Yummy Calvin.
Man, Calvin was big as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I went to Nino's Heroes.
I'm making light of that situation, but that's definitely not a funny situation.
Oh, it was funny.
What? No, I'm talking about Yummy.
Oh,
Your shit's funny.
yeah, you know.
That shit's funny. But again, the Floyd shit wasn't worth buying. And some other news, just to tap on some news, man. A somber moment. It's a couple people that passed away recently. These niggas are not stellar because ain't nobody posting them on social media. But Clarence Williams III passed away.
Damn, Link from my squad.
Yeah, that's some shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Then he played Break Nathan Them Daddy.
Yeah. And Sugar Hill, yeah.
Wow.
And he was also in motherfucking
Tales from the Hood.
yes, the shit.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, he's scary, man.
That was scary.
Damn, my
Shit.
nigga Link from my squad and died.
Keep
That's
him on.
that's Samson nigga from Half Baked.
Yeah.
I wanna talk to Samson.
Do you think he's unheralded? Like he's not like highly thought of as he should be? Cause he has some nice roles.
He Sam
in
Jack the
Hollywood.
game. That's all it was. He had a lot of little bit parts in there, but they was like classic parts that you like. Oh damn, that is that nigga. He was
Do I
like
think
Hoodlum. He was Bumpy Johnson.
No, he wasn't
He
Bumpy.
should not-
He was the
Oh no, he was the.
He was in the
Death Show's bodyguard.
He wasn't West Indian Archie, was he?
Nah, that's Delroy Lindo.
That's right. But yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lawrence Fishburne was Bumpy.
Hell yeah. But
Good resume.
he do got a good resume. It was somebody else who drop kicked that motherfucking bucket over too, man. It was somebody who I think was really remarkable. I mean, not to say they better than somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Lil Durk brother.
D-Thing.
What's his name?
D-Thing.
Did he rap?
No, I don't think
Well, he
he
ain't
He
get no
promoted
goddamn
parties.
You got to rap for us.
Man, I don't remember
Nah,
nobody after.
That's fucked up though, cause go ahead.
No, I was just saying between after Paul Mooney and.
It was somebody. I'm just now like Jim Fossil. I don't know if y'all watch football. He drop kicked that motherfucker.
Damn.
But it was somebody else that I was thinking of. It's June 6th. I guess I was mistaken. It's crazy I'm skipping over these people's names because I don't know them. Like they just.
They hell no.
They probably famous as hell, so you like, I don't know, and they ain't shit.
If I don't know you, ain't famous.
God, Lord Jesus, forgive me.
Well, shit. I guess it might have just been Paul and the rest of these niggas.
Paul and the rest of these
Paul
niggas.
and, my man.
But with that young Durk shit, man, I don't understand like how niggas so addicted to the streets. Your brother out here getting ridiculous money. Oh, F. Lee Bailey passed away.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what
that's
that mean to y'all and shit.
Yeah, man, the OJ trial.
Shout out to F. Lee. I think he had a huge trial before that. I can't remember who he. It may have been something that a case he tried like in the 70s. It was on the shout out to my motherfucking brother Rollo. He got me hit. Oh, he did. He was Sam Shepard's lawyer.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I just came across some shit with said the president of France got slapped in the face.
I bet it was with a leather glove.
Hey, that mean motherfuckers about to die here. That's some real
What
shit.
French motherfucker outside y'all? He Belgian. What tough French motherfucker you know? What tough French motherfucker? We nigga. Ooh.
Man, like, dude, fucking Napoleon was like the size of like my youngest daughter, and
He got exiled.
and then he came back, like tell the whole story. He came back.
And he made his Waterloo.
But before he did, he came back. He had niggas turn.
Did he
was
lose?
like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm coming back on the island. I'm taking shit over.
Do he got the island now?
No.
Okay.
A lot of niggas lose. That's the thing. Stop acting like niggas can't have losses in this shit, man. Niggas take losses.
See, you taking it personal, man. We ain't talking about them 3. That's like a bitch's body, though. He told us 3 is 13. he got whooped 13 times. But look though,
Niggas had to tweet their solidarity with the president. They try to explain why the president got slapped and shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm still with him.
I guarantee you that nigga was trying to fuck his friend girl.
Oh my god. Why you get that close to the president?
Hey, listen though, on some other shit though, back to that Durk shit. I don't understand. His brother got killed at the strip club. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of my fears. Dying with fucking titty glitter on me. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of forensic evidence and shit. They be like, yeah, man, this is like you having that round last call for alcohol. You know what I'm saying? They start identifying your death with fucking club motifs and shit. But the thing is, it's crazy how violence surround him, and you would hope that he's starting to take something from it. You know what I'm saying? His buddy was the King Von. He was just killed last year. I was just talking about that at the gym. Yeah. He was just killed. And then, I don't know these niggas' songs. I can recognize them, and they all look alike. They all look alike. I hate to say that, but all these niggas got dreadlocks. They all got dreadlocks and bad attitudes. And I'm sure they got a lot of ARs. Hell yeah, all these little niggas look alike. I hate to see them at the gas station. So look though, he had the song, and like I got satellite radio, so sometimes I hear some shit that I wouldn't normally listen to. And he's like, I'm sure y'all know it. Sing along if you know the words. Something about Tuka. Get killed like Tuka or something.
What? Smoking Tuka.
What's this song? Hold on.
It's a bunch of songs.
Hold on. It's with him and King Von, where they be talking about some
all these niggas.
It might be.
Yeah.
And it strikes me as odd. Yeah.
Tuka in my lungs because he got smoked.
Yeah. But the song is like get killed like, man, I hate the shit like get killed like Tuka. But
Trapping for real.
Yeah. How that chorus go?
It's the
song hard. The song hard till you listen to
that
shit.
Ask the people
that got Tuka killed.
Yeah, that shit. That shit right there. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I came up, man, on some real hardcore shit, nigga. I grew up on the NWA. I grew up on, of course, Pop. I grew up on, but it was, these niggas are a different level of disrespect. Cause they disrespect dead people, and so they can't get mad when Tekashi, he's a hoe, but when he get up there talking about rest in piss, as he said about King Von, people can't get mad at that.
No, you can't.
Because these niggas, it's something wrong with them, and that's why I'm scared of y'all. I think he's in the goddamn water in Chicago and Cook County.
Shit,
I don't know.
Hey, too, that nigga Gucci talking crazy.
Yeah, Gucci smoking Pookie look, man.
I'm like, oh my god.
That shit, that was super personal though.
That's what I'm like.
With Jeezy and Gucci, Jeezy sent the nigga at Gucci.
It's systematic oppression.
So your shooter got shot in that situation. You say it's what?
It's systematic oppression, though.
Like what systematic oppression?
Because the whole so quick little this history lesson. Like the Great Migration, which forced black people to places like Detroit, and like parts of the Midwest, Cleveland, Chicago, places that got fucked up crime rates today. So they came there. They was in these little bitty ass fucking low money areas. Like people just sitting there sleeping on top of each other. And then somebody in the last 20 years get the idea to say, you know what, we gonna tear down the projects and we gonna lock up like all the leaders of all these gangs. The only people that some of these kids and shorties are really liking to listen to. So then you take away like all the leadership. They come from like broken families. Most of them ain't got a mama, or most of them ain't got a daddy. They living with like an auntie or a grandma. And then it's just like we seeing the trickle down effects. People just don't have really shit to live for. It's just like, it's...
That nigga was at the strip club. He had shit to live for.
Okay, but...
Hold on, I'm being facetious in that particular instance, but you talking about the migration. First off, there was no forced migration.
No, people was coming for better opportunity.
But you said forced. You said it was forced. It was not forced. They took an opportunity, and when they came up here, at the same time, it was like just a little bit after the Harlem Renaissance. But like you said, they came to all the cities up here, to Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, and even some here in Indianapolis. When they came here, there was not gangbanging. I understand what systematic racism and repression is, The thing is, you have a conscious ability to fucking reason. We not fucking retarded. Black people are not retarded, and we can't keep emphasizing ourselves. The thing is, when you say they did this, that attaches a victim mentality to ourselves. This is 2021. You just said, if anybody comes out of COVID without a bag and shit, something wrong with them. For me, if anybody is in 2021 still blaming white people for their problem, there's something wrong with them. We know that this shit exists, but this is the most prominent time that black people can operate outside of white people. You don't have to be around white people. Systematic racism don't affect me, because I don't engulf myself in the system in that way. These niggas out here gang banging. That ain't got shit to do with white people. We know that the table was set. You say what?
I said or a system.
Or says the shit was set up. The cards was fucking. The game is rigged. But when you know the game is rigged, you can't sit down and say the game is rigged, so I'm gonna do stupid shit. You got to figure out a way to make the game work for you, which we have traditionally done. Our ancestors who made that trip from Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and other southern places and shit, they didn't come up here and shit complaining about what the fuck white people did. They said, we're going to go up here, we're going to start our businesses, which is not advantageous to this system, because you can go to the shit that we always go to, the most prolific situation, which was at Tulsa, Oklahoma, where with the Black Wall Street, and that was just one of many instances where they fucked us up. But those people had the gumption, even in a rigged system, in a rigged game, to still try to fight. We can fast forward with the COINTELPRO. That was some shit against us. We can go even further into the crack era, which was against us.
Still
we can go
residuals.
But the thing is, when you know that that's what happened, we can't sit around here and talk about what they did as to explain, or, and I definitely don't want to say justify, but justify the violence that goes on.
It's not necessarily a justification.
One more thing. What we are is we are absolved of accountability. We always want to point blame at everybody but ourselves. We went through the whole 2020 with the Black Lives Matter shit. We was cool to jump up and blame white people for shit that we do daily. You know what I'm saying? If you sit around here and count the times the police don't kill black people, when you do the data, where you put down a number, and then you put down how many times niggas killing niggas, but we don't blame each other. You know what I'm saying? We say, oh, they was just some niggas. It's nothing. But when they want you to think like a victim and shit, they treat you like a victim. They tell you, you ain't had no housing and shit. We gonna give y'all some fucking hub. We gonna give y'all some food stamps, and y'all gonna be grateful, okay, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
go ahead.
So, to piggyback off all that, no, I don't think it's a victim mentality per se, but we are dealing with
Hold on. What's not a victim mentality?
what the average black person in America has.
What I'll say more than 80% of black people have victim mentalities.
It's not necessarily about having a mentality. It's just about recognizing that everybody doesn't start off with the same playing field. Now, I'm not saying that anybody should be like some mythical white person that's holding you back, because it's not a white and black thing. The whole thing about Black Lives Matter, what you just said is people wasn't saying that like, yo, man, like black people ain't killing black people. They saying that the people that we pay to protect us is killing us, so we just want them to do their job better. There's no such thing as black on black crime. That's a made up term.
I didn't mention black on black crime.
I'm just saying, but when people think about
the
like,
argument and shit, more blacks are killing blacks than police are.
okay, and
But
more whites are killing whites.
We ain't talking about white people though.
I'm just saying, like, people
that's
kill.
a straw man argument. The thing is, do you look to the police to protect you?
No.
Okay, so we can take that off the table as an argument. You know what I'm saying? Theoretically, but you know the police in the United States started off as slave hunters.
Yes.
So you, how in the fuck can you? That's what I'm saying. But since you want to portray the ideology of a victim, you want to say you were supposed to be helping me. I can't believe you did this shit.
No, that's
you
not a
shot
victim.
me.
That's not a victim.
That
Because
is
you
a
want
victim.
somebody to do what they supposed to
Why
do.
don't you protect yourself?
Because you want somebody to do what they supposed to do.
Why are they supposed to protect you?
It's not about supposed to, it's just about whatever you pay a person to do. If you pay a person to clean your house and they come in there and steal everything, you're like, what the fuck?
You should have vetted them.
But why don't you operate knowing what the constraints is and move accordingly? Like, oh, I know they finna try to dick me on this, so let me move. You actually got an advantage at this point since it's been traditional.
Right.
So now you like, oh, I know they gonna try to prevent me from getting this loan, so I'm finna go raise the money, or I'm finna go do a Kickstarter, or whatever the fuck. There's so many different ways.
That's why I think people of color need to become...
People of color?
Yeah, black and
You
brown.
sound like a goofy nigga on the news. The people of color? What color, motherfucker?
Black
People
and
of color.
brown.
Man, hey, I hate that term, people of color, man. That shit
Because
is weird.
people of color in this world, and when I say people of color, I mean non-white people, we are already starting off at a disadvantage.
What disadvantage do you start off with?
Ice Cube told you.
Y'all,
like,
fuck Ice Cube. Ice Cube out here making fucking family movies today. I'm talking about 2021.
But O'Shea Jackson told
Do
you in 92, your skin is your sin.
Do you tell your son this shit? Do you tell your son that he's at a disadvantage, or do you create advantages for him?
You gotta create advantage,
Hold on, so-
but you can recognize the
Do you
disadvantage.
feel like you're at a disadvantage growing through life?
See, sort of, kind of.
What disadvantage do you feel like you at? What can't you do?
What can I do? Like, you don't get the same privileges as a privileged white kid.
What privileges? I'm not talking. I don't want no blanket statements. I want what statement? What the fuck privilege do they got that you don't got?
Money.
What money they got? How they get the money? You can't get coming out. Whoa! Coming out of 2020. If you ain't got that bag, it was the open opportunity for everybody. They love the shit out of niggas. They walk you up and say, hey nigga, it's Juneteenth. They put Pride Month to the time for you niggas for a whole year. They said it's Juneteenth. What this event, as far as money, you can't get money.
I can get money.
You definitely
Okay.
can. You can make $1 million off of cat videos.
You can Superman these hoes into $1 million. So what disadvantage from privileged white kids do you have as far as money?
Hey, you breaking it down for me.
Because they present it like every white person is fucking rich and we
No,
poor.
because white privilege doesn't mean that this mythical white person has more than LT. But what it's saying is that this person can be afforded more opportunities easier than you can
What
get.
opportunities though? Just give me what opportunities
A
do they
bank
got?
loan. It's so much shit in this world.
Definitely ain't basketball.
You shout out to the what's his name? The nigga won Djokovic. He won MVP today. Shout out. They back. Word to Larry Bird.
Because if you gotta go to a good white school to become a good black basketball player, nigga, because it's not working for them white kids. They not going to the league. Like it's still a lot.
I mean, hell,
I'm still mad at Del Dover. Go ahead.
It's one black executive in the NBA.
What? What does that mean?
I'm just saying. So
What does that mean,
It's clearly
though?
not an even playing
Hold
field.
on. That's how come niggas just get here spewing shit. How's it only one black executive when Elton Brand's a fucking executive, Michael Jordan's executive, and these are people off the top of my fucking head. So
Michael Jordan is the owner.
that's an executive. That's an
I'm
executive
talking about
position.
an appointed position. The only appointed position, the highest appointed position, is the guy off the Raptors.
So what? So wait a minute. Do you want white people to point you to a position? Do you need white people to point you to a position?
No, you don't need it. But what you do need is you just need the fair opportunity. You think
What's fair? Hold on. What's
the
fair?
Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule.
Do you? And that's a victim. Help me. I
No.
need y'all to at least interview us.
Yes.
Please. Why the fuck do you want to be where you not wanted?
Mike Tomlin is one of the greatest coaches in Steelers history. He can't get the job without the Rooney Rule.
Name four Steeler coaches.
Huh?
Well, name four Steeler coaches.
Tomlin, Bill Cowher. Shit, that's only in my motherfucking area.
I like doing that to niggas.
I'm just
I like
saying.
doing that to niggas. I love doing that shit. Go ahead.
But like they just need the opportunity. They need the opportunity.
What opportunity?
The opportunity to get the job. I'm not even a Colts fan, but Jim Caldwell was dealt a shitty ass hand, had a dope ass record.
So listen. So when you talk about white privilege, you talking about professional sports.
No,
That's
that's
your shit.
one avenue. Don't cherry pick the things I'm saying. That's one
Well,
thing.
what else is white privilege? You talking about because it ain't 10 black coaches. What else? That affects common people. Niggas who don't want to coach basketball.
The fact that look, man, civil
love
service.
doing that shit.
I said
love doing that
what?
shit. What?
What'd you say?
Loans.
Yeah, loans. Civil service jobs. Man, we need.
What's civil service? Your mother police.
Yes.
Your mama Pam
They
Grier,
best the
nigga.
movie out.
My mama was the
Your mama
first black
Pam Grier.
female detective, and that's in the 70s. We in the year 2021.
So
It took to the
So we
70s.
still crying about the same shit?
No,
crying about the same
but we still not getting. You know how many major fucking cities with major black populations have yet to have a black mayor?
And getting a black mayor, what does that accomplish?
Damn, can't we have anything?
What is the, I don't want superficial shit.
It ain't superficial.
Just like when you was little, when you was getting the PlayStation controller and no one had no juice in it. I don't want no fucking
It's not
superficial.
superficial. We need.
What does having a black mayor do? Matter of fact,
Look at Detroit, nigga.
Hey, man, come on, Kwame Kilpatrick.
Shout out to Kwame.
You know what I'm saying?
Kwame.
One of the
That
best.
nigga built him. They ain't been right since he left.
One of the best. I'm just saying, Kwame wasn't all bad though, man.
So wait a minute. Just they got a black vice president. How has that benefited you? Or so whatever. She's
Obama,
RC.
shit. Go to Obama.
Oh, matter of fact, Obama. Y'all
You
Chicago.
forgot
nigga.
about him.
How does that benefit you having a black president?
For one, the imagery, it benefits people. Subconsciously, yes, it does.
Okay, imagery. What did that do for you? Cause have you ever seen a fucking sandwich and shit, but you was still fucking hungry, even though it was a beautiful fucking sandwich?
Man, I look at millions on the internet all the time.
But
It feel extra, bro.
it showed my kids, it showed your kids,
What?
it showed
It
your
showed
kids.
what?
Like, yo, this is attainable. Before Obama, you didn't know if it was
What's attainable?
You can become the highest executive in the country.
And then what? What happens with that? Like how did okay, let's get past the imagery. Let's get past
Okay.
let's go into tangibles. What tangible occurred for black people under Obama?
I mean, Obama was not a great president.
Oh no. You gotta say that with the imagery. He looks good, but he's not good. Is that what you're saying?
No,
So no, I'm not cherry picking. I'm going right off of what you're saying. So okay, let's just clear cut. You said we need black representation in the highest elected office in America.
No, we just need a better plan.
Oh, no, let's stay on this right here. Okay.
It's a better plan.
What did Obama do? Like, how did that help? That you see in color? a person of color.
Okay, for
in
one,
office.
For one, my dad mixed. So I don't even look at the word as truly like black and
What
white.
mix? Mix with what? A man and a woman?
A white person.
You ain't gonna, nigga, you too goddamn crispy to make me believe that shit.
Yeah, fuck with you,
better
man.
get that DNA test, nigga. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit.
It is a list of people in this world that I would lie to, and you are not on that list.
I don't know you, nigga. You don't lie to people you love, nigga. How the fuck you gonna lie to me? You a damn lie. So look, hold on.
Only the same face.
Man, listen. Hey man,
You
listen.
look great in that dress, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna convince me that you got some cracker in you. Alright. And no offense to your grandmother if you do.
They be alright. They have money.
Hey, I don't believe that shit. So you should be benefiting from white privilege.
I mean, like, I'm not the most. Like, I didn't grow up in like the most impoverished environment and shit.
So what did you grow up to that was negative for you? Not the consensus of what they try to make us believe on the news. First, I know there is a such thing as quote unquote white privilege, but it's only against you if you deal with the system to the point where you're looking for that hug. Where you saying, why don't you treat me right? Why you treating them right? Why you won't give me no loan?
I didn't have to do it with all that shit because I come from a dope two-parent.
But okay, so how do you fucking, you almost some Patty Hearst shit now. You almost some Patty, ain't she the one who started to hanging out? No, what's the girl? The girl got,
That's Patty Hearst.
Pauly, no, the
Stockholm syndrome.
yeah, that's what you got.
You know what?
That's what you got.
I tell my kids all the time, like some of the choices I made as a kid, I didn't have to make them. I made them just,
So it's fun.
just fun and wanting to motherfucking just.
But when you became a man, you put away childish things, you stop blaming white people for your problems. That's dope.
Now see, I ain't never blamed white people for my problems.
Nigga, you just did.
No,
You
I'm
just
not
went the last
blaming.
15, 20 minutes and shit about white
No.
privilege. So why you
White
can't-
privilege is real, but I'm not saying there's a mythical. Some of my best homeboys is white. Like I got some cool ass white
Do you?
homeboys.
Do you?
Yeah.
You let them call you niggas.
Hell no.
That ain't cool then. If they can't Eminem you, they ain't cool.
I mean, like,
Are you their assistant? Are you like D12 to them?
that's some disrespectful ass shit.
Hey, I'm gonna help you find Broomhilda. He gonna be wrong with white boys who take care of him. That white hero syndrome and shit.
That ain't no look, people is some good ass. I done met some good ass white people, some good ass black people.
Yeah.
Like people is people. I judge people on the content of their motherfucking character.
Okay, Martin.
America.
You know what? When I was younger, I used to be like, man, Martin was like so whack and shit, and Malcolm had it.
Yeah, he
but
was.
as I got older,
He was.
it took a lot more fucking resiliency for Martin to do some of the shit that he did though.
Like what?
To preach some turn the other cheap
That's
shit.
the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
I didn't say it was smart, but I'm just saying to preach
Yeah,
it.
no,
That's
but-
show fucking resiliency.
No,
You over
it don't show resiliency.
You marching on Montgomery.
It shows that you are correctly handled.
With these old ass church people.
So real quick, let me run this one real quick. His handler was Bayard Rustin, who instructed him to take the Gandhi approach. There's nothing deep to what Martin Luther King was doing. Shout out to Uncle Ruckus. He got me hip to that one. But it's nothing. I mean, they romanticize these people, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, we can't keep reaching back to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. We have to be our own Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and stuff, and we have to.
That's right.
hold
Reach back to
ourselves-
Tupac.
Definitely. Definitely. That's as far as back we going in history. But no, it's real shit though. There is such thing as white privilege. It's not as powerful it was when in 1970 and shit, when your mama first started punching niggas in the stomach and shit. It's
Some
not
niggas
as
need to get
powerful.
punched.
It's definitely. It's not as powerful as it was, but they train us to steal. We beg the same people for help who hurt us. And that's the most redundant. I'll call things like that the cycle. Like, it's crazy to
Because
keep
we
going
need
to
to demand it and just take
Psycho.
it. How has demand and taking been going?
it. We need to take a firmer, stronger approach.
Hold on. How do you suggest they demand and take it?
Okay, for one, we gotta start getting out and fucking voting more.
Voting for what?
Man, let me tell. Okay, vote in these local motherfucking elections.
He's a liberal's dream.
Vote in these local elections. When motherfuckers be like, oh man, the judge done gave so and so 100 fucking years.
What do he do?
It don't fucking matter.
Yes, the fuck
Because you
he
can
do.
fucking vote the judge
If he
in.
out there at 4
You can
o'clock in
vote
the
judge
fucking
in.
morning dribbling a basketball, give him 200 years.
You can vote the judge in, okay? Like all the people who be sentencing these people to these unjust times,
Y'all be talking
they
about
elected
criminals.
officials.
They be talking about criminals, nigga.
Anybody can be reformed. Malcolm was a criminal. You can be reformed.
You can, but you
The prison system ain't just like the illusion.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna vote to fucking reduce sentences.
It ain't about voting reducing sentences. It's about for prison reform. If you gotta go to jail, be
You want to
rehabilitated.
defund the police, don't you?
Fuck yes, I want to defund the police. Because you know what defund the police mean? It don't say we don't want cops out here and we just want to be a chaotic and anarchy society.
That's exactly what it means.
No, what it
That's
means
exactly
is
what it means.
when you get a
Order out of
call,
chaos.
when you get a call and you're like, oh my God, this person's suicidal or something. You don't come out there with your guns drawn
Yes, you
and this
do.
motherfucker got to
If
live
you
with a knife.
kill yourself,
You
you
can
kill
send
me too.
you can send a fucking social worker out there. We need more community policing. You know what
Hey.
community policing do?
Hey, Richie.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Richie.
Like,
Shut
oh,
up,
man.
bitch.
That's just she trying to eat my face. Hey, that's just Richie crazy ass. You better take your ass in the house, boy. You know Miss Birthday ain't trying to hear that shit. Instead of fucking super gung ho Call of Duty cop want to come out there.
But
I'm
look
looking for
though,
this
you just shot your point in the foot because you said defund them, but you want to send out the therapists and everything.
It's
They
not
gotta be
defund the money to
involved.
take it from them. It's reallocate the money.
Listen.
Defund the police is a bad term.
It's gonna take that bitch
There
to
you
get
go.
stabbed 30 times in their fucking therapist degree face.
Oh my
Before
God.
motherfucker be like, go get the police. That's what they should have shot that nigga.
No, you need to
Man.
fund them niggas so they get some faster cars and teleportation devices or something.
It's no reason places like
They
Terre
shot
Haute,
my car
Indiana
out of the
need
city.
a fucking tank.
Yes, it is.
Why? What the fuck happened in
She
Terre
can
Haute?
go down
tank?
any moment. She can go down any moment.
Man, the fucking sky can fall.
What have they done? What have they done with the tank?
This shit just be sitting there used for training exercises. All these police departments,
Wouldn't do
all
it.
tanks.
That's good money that could be going to them horses' mouth. Nigga.
Do you wish? Do you wish you had a tank? If you had the money, would you get a tank?
Yes.
Okay, then don't you
But-
slam
but-
the Terre Haute then. Them niggas want a tank.
Don't-
They can afford it.
don't take my money.
What else should they do with the money?
Don't take my money
Shit.
and use
Hard to
that
get a
when
tank.
when the shit can be used to. For one, the prison system should not be privatized.
This is a capitalistic society.
Yes, but that don't mean it's fucking right.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's
this
a constraint.
See that's the shit that I talk about. People just be like laying down. Well,
What's wrong with
it
it?
is what it
What's
is.
wrong with it?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's right with it?
No,
Okay,
What's
okay.
green? What's blue?
Okay, all right.
What's
So
wrong with the private?
I'm a union construction worker.
Mm-hmm.
I pay $4 an hour at minimum for some insurance. This shit's crazy. I still got a fucking copay. We got some of the highest insurance.
You talking about personal shit, nigga? What's wrong with privatized prison? I ain't talking about your goddamn.
Because everything that's fucking privatized is fucking horrible.
What's wrong? What's wrong with-
Insulin costs like, went up like 3,000%. The government.
It ain't fucking sugar. It'll go down 3,000%.
No,
Victim.
No, that's not the fucking victim. That's not the victim.
That is
You price people out.
Do you think that you have to? You don't think you can just instead of promote medicine? Don't you think you can promote health?
Okay, let's just say we do promote health. What's cheaper, the 99-cent cheeseburger or some organic food?
It don't make no fucking.
No, it do.
Terrible.
Cause when you living
That's a
check
terrible
to check and you like, oh my God, shit is tight. I'm trying to feed these fucking kids as best as I can. I gotta put something in their belly. You always can't do what's healthy. You gotta do what's feasible.
So you just say, fuck it, we waiting for the free insulin.
No, you gotta do what's fucking feasible.
Nah, nigga, it's 2000.
better get them
This is
motherfucking
not the
Michelin
fucking
meals.
60s and 70s. Everybody's able to fucking take care of themselves.
You better get that bank.
You can get on YouTube, figure out how to grow some fucking food.
Man, for this to be the age of information, everybody don't have access to the information.
They have access to the information,
Yeah,
but they only fuck with the information they want to see. You can get on there, you can get on the internet, and you can figure out how to grow some radish. Or you can get on there and see what the fuck Kanye mad at Kim for. It's whatever you choose to. If you condition people though to depend on other people to fucking think for them or tell them what's feasible and shit, that's what they gonna continue to do. It's always that I need your help, white man mentality.
See, I get it about you now, yo. See, you know what it is, right?
Oh, what you get about me?
It's a thing where a psychiatrist told me before, because I used to suffer from this, where you look at some shit and you say, if I can do it, and if I can overcome this, you expect the next person to overcome it because you're like, I'm not fucking special. But the thing is, everybody
I'll
can't
tell
do
you,
everything.
I'm special. I'll tell you.
That's why you do.
Yeah, that's
That's
special
why
video,
you do your
bro.
video.
That too. And say what?
I said, but that's why he do his video.
I do my videos. Just
No,
talk to
you
folks.
said, nigga, I'm not special. I'm a lazy fuck. And if I can do it, so can you.
But
That's the basis.
But I also
of this.
say,
That's the basis. Of
being
this.
fit is a struggle, being fat is a struggle. Pick your struggle.
Fuck wrong.
Don't. Okay, so what if they pick
And
it
love
that
your
have a
body.
struggle?
Hey.
Yes, I say love your body. Work out because you love your body, not because you hate it. Because if you want to be fucking fat, just be the best version of you that you can be. Lizzo fat ass can get it. Lizzo fat.
You don't
So
respect
convert
yourself.
that to the regular-
Even though you got in shape, you still don't respect yourself. Clearly off that last statement.
So convert that
Wait,
to just
Lizzo
success
can't
in
get it.
general in this country.
Lizzo can't get them cake slaps.
Lizzo can get a fucking restraining order. Her
Oh,
big ass
Jesus.
is
I'm just saying, apply that to everything in this country that you just was talking about. That's all I'm saying. You said if I could do this, then so can you. That's the mindset that.
Yes, and I want more people to have that mindset, but I'm also cognizant
Hey, wait.
of when somebody don't.
So, and then you don't just reduce your standards because that motherfucker don't got the gumption and shit to be a better than them. Listen, I'm glad that Jason fucking brought up that point because I have a tendency to overtalk Jason. I always say when I go back and listen to shit, Jason be saying some of the realest shit I ever heard, but I only hear it on the playback.
You know the
I
shooter in
never-
the bushes right there.
And I get shot by the nigga in the bush. He like, Jason, why you didn't tell me? Jason like, listen what I see. You don't shoot in the bushes. But look though, we about to wrap this up though, because we have went over my time. I want to, but we're gonna definitely do this again.
A lot of fun.
Damn down, man.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
Definitely. Jason, will you reiterate to them what your schedule is?
Yes. All right. Next Tuesday, we at Helium in Indianapolis. Then next Wednesday,
Tuesday, what time?
Tuesday, that's at let's say 7.
How much are tickets?
We're gonna have to check on Helium's website for that. Look for the Tuesday night show.
Damn, I might have to tell you. Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'll post that on my Instagram
We ain't
and
doing
on
the show next
social
week.
media.
We ain't doing the show next week.
So I post the information on my social media. Follow me at GoJasonR for that show locally. And then after that, we'll be in St. Louis at Helium. And after that, we'll be in Iowa, Des Moines for the Juneteenth show. And then...
That's what I'm going to be here for Juneteenth.
What a coincidence. We're going to be 12 niggas with some dashikis out there talking about Black Power. But, and then after that, we'll be back in Indianapolis at Eddie's on Tuesday. Again, another Tuesday.
Eddie's at the Fort.
Yeah,
Listen,
you got some discounts.
and then we'll be at
Wait a
Goodies.
minute. I do not mean to interrupt this nigga, but do not go to that motherfucker.
This is an open mic. No, come to
This-
that
listen,
shit.
It's gay in May,
It ain't no gay.
April.
This is just a
February.
bucket.
In June, I can just imagine the goddamn dazzling shit that's gonna be going on in that motherfucker. Hard pass.
And I gotta
for me.
And why you saying that? You about to fuck it up for next month? Cause after Goodies, the first weekend, I'm gonna headline that shit.
At a gay club?
No, nigga, it's
Oh.
not a gay club. He just talking shit.
Oh.
Nigga. the person who runs the show is gay.
And
Where's she running the show at?
Yeah, she's a he, she.
But
It's a she.
it don't fucking matter. I'm headlining. So I'm doing 40 minutes, 45 minutes or some shit. So you should come.
I'm coming right
It's
when
a
you
special.
Pause.
This is special.
What'd you have to do for this special?
No, I ain't have to do nothing. No strange. No change. I didn't do
Illuminati
nothing.
real?
Nothing.
Illuminati real?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shows coming up, guys. Long story short. So,
Definitely. I'm so proud of that fucking calendar.
Yeah, I'm
No,
proud.
Yeah, I can check you out, man. I think
Fine,
that's-
Oh, you
we all
got
we got.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Juvie
Keep
shit.
that Black
coming
Power
up.
shit over there. Don't keep that Black Power shit over there.
And
I
then we
mean,
got-
I'm a proud black person, man.
Come
I'm
support,
Panamanian, I'm black.
Add me
I
on
love myself.
Panamanian ain't shit but a goddamn country, man. I don't cook me with that bullshit, man.
Okay, I'm
no big
proud of
people.
my country.
It ain't no big people in Panamania, in Panama.
Okay, so let me tell you
I'm
about
messing with you.
Panama.
I'm messing with you.
Well,
I
you
don't
got black and white people in Panama.
What y'all got?
Natives and foreigners.
That's just a fucking person who lived there. A native is somebody who lived there, who
Yeah,
been there.
but-
And a foreigner is somebody who came there.
And they don't look at black and white. They look at you either native in Panama or you're foreign.
I can do that.
Yeah, like-
I can do that.
This racism shit is so Americanized and
We
shit,
all
man.
black.
Racism is
We
a
all
worldwide thing. It's more advertised here because it's marketable and it's profitable here in America.
People going for it too.
Racism here, you can make a mint off that motherfucker.
Yeah, and people
Racism
think
is
like
here.
some shit like people think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
America's the greatest place on earth because they don't want to broaden their horizons to go see
What's
other
the greatest
shit.
place?
Go out there and
No. From your Panamanian motherfucking brain. What's the?
Well, I'm gonna say Panama, but I'm just saying,
Disney World, nigga.
like, it's better countries out
When
here.
last time you been to Panama?
I was supposed to go this year.
I said when last time you been. See, this nigga be full of shit, man. When was last time you been here?
My parents just went 2 years
When
ago.
was I?
Don't worry about me, okay?
Hey,
International, locally respected.
This nigga will confidently be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, and I want you to believe me. Don't nobody got better pussy than Beyonce.
Look,
How you know that? Jay-Z been with it for so long, it has to be true.
For one,
Nigga, I've been listening to that album for so many years. It gotta be good.
For one, Beyonce ain't even the finest one. The finest one is Kelly Rowland, and then it's Michelle.
No, she ain't.
Yes, she is.
As much as you want to pull for the underdog, no.
Ain't no fucking underdog. That
They
bitch
are
beautiful.
underdog. They are.
Man, Beyonce is a regular ass looking woman.
And they both are, all three of them. But if you go look at Beyonce video, flaws and all, and then you go look at what the fuck them goofy bitches doing, come back and tell me that shit. I don't want to hear that
Man,
shit.
I don't
We
even
ain't
think
gonna do
Beyonce is fine as Kerry Hilson.
it. Javar fighting the 19th. I'm not about to argue.
Beat him
ignorance.
up, bro.
Javar gonna beat the shit out of somebody. Shout out to Jeremy. Jeremy. And
DJ 25 for y'all.
he gotta have a podcast coming soon.
He got something in the works, nigga. This
What,
nigga's out the mouth.
what's your name again?
Javon.
Javon, Jeremy, and Javon. Listen, I'm bad at black people names.
Oh, because you're used to the oppressor.
I'm not oppressed.
How
You
you
oppressed?
here?
Are you oppressed?
I mean,
Are you oppressed?
Sometimes.
You be
Sometimes.
sitting around on Snapchat with white boys every fucking weekend talking about you oppressed. Nigga, you living the dream. You amassing them son.
That nigga press,
You
he
out
gonna
there-
press a button every week.
the white people that I'm with, they oppressed too.
So who's their oppressor?
The system. See, the system is
This
designed.
nigga be moving the goalposts like a motherfucker.
No, hold on. See, let
Hold
me tell
on,
you.
we about to wrap this up.
Yes, and then
Yeah,
after
we gonna talk
she
about
go,
that.
yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of the best podcast you never heard of, the Conceited Nobody. We will be back in 2 weeks, cause we gonna turn up at Helium next weekend. Shout out to everybody who rock with us. The best podcast you never heard of, Conceited Nobody.